Just going back to that UK final 2014 as well against Judd, Phil. Well, he lost 6 on the bounce, and Judd came back at him, and he produced, I think it was 82 and 83 from absolutely nowhere in the final frame. Incredible. Ronnie, that was, of course.
Thank you.
Well, it's no surprise at all to see a couple of early misses. The first frame is always a tension-packed one in a final like this.
One.
Well, he's just actually took the red in the corner there. That's why he finished a little bit lower on the black than intended. Well, he's okay. He's got the bottom red of the two to land on the black. Don't know if the straighter one goes. Yep, he's got a choice there.
Nine.
Didn't quite get the right side of the blue, but he can just drop this blue in dead weight. He's got the straight red to the right corner. Just checking that now. All he needs to do is just run through 2 or 3 inches. Olivier Martial from Belgium doing this year's final.
14.
And there's the scoring sidebar. 69 points required for Ronnie here to take the opening frame.
15.
Some gift that, isn't it, Phil? Some talent just to switch hands and play shots like that. Amazing.
Yes, God was in a good mood the day Ronnie was conceived, that's for sure. Just an obscene amount of natural ability. But make no mistake, it's allied to a great work ethic. These naturally gifted stars still have to put in the hard yards, and no one works harder at his game than O'Sullivan. He loves to practice, he loves to try and push the boundaries even further, improve even now.
Yeah, I think what he's done actually over the last few years, which is understandable. When you're a young kid, you play all day, but as you get older, you cut down the hours. But what he does is he makes sure that it's quality hours rather than quantity. I remember when he won the Welsh Open last year, we were watching him in Berlin, weren't we, on the practice table. When he wasn't working with us in the studio and whatever, he was there on the practice table every afternoon. And what happened? He went and won the Welsh Open.
Yes, and I don't think he's ever played better than he did in that tournament from start to finish. He was brilliant. Well, it's certainly a good start from the Rocket. Great chance to snaffle this opening frame. But his second scoring opportunity.
37.
Well, great touch. Lovely cannon there, just to land on this one.
44. 45.
Might play the pink here, actually. It's a better angle for the red. Staying on the black.
$52.
Selby, no doubt resigned to his fate in this opening frame.
53.
And as usual, in no time at all, he's got over the winning line.
61.
Are we now about to see the 100th century break of the tournament? You wouldn't bet against it.
And it would be Ronnie's 849th.
67.
And 25, or 25th I should say, this season.
68.
There's no doubt he's going to break the 1,000 barrier. I think that's just a question of when and not if. Amazing, really. Well, he's amazing.
74. 75.
Well, Ronnie settled in early. A couple of misses from Mark, but I say there's a long way to go today.
82.
But with these 8 frames this afternoon, Phil, you could do some damage. That's what they're looking for going into this evening. Well, that was similar to the pink he knocked in when he beat him in the Masters with that clearance that we saw a bit earlier on.
89.
Same sort of angle. Oh, well done.
90.
Well, this is terrific. It's like he's never been away since last evening. Don't forget, he finished with a ton last night. Is he about to start today with one? He's making them talk.
Well, if this is a taste of things to come,
99.
it's going to be spectacular.
Well, whatever you've got on this afternoon, this evening, cancel it.
Sheer brilliance from the Rocket. Seeking his
106.
29th career ranking title today, to put him second in the all-time list behind Hendry.
111.
Currently tied with Davis and Higgins. And this is a pretty decent start. He got a slight kick there, but no matter. This looks like a clearance of 124. What a statement of intent from Rocket Ronnie O'Sullivan. What a start to this eagerly awaited final. Mark Selby sits out most of that frame. O'Sullivan with a century for 1-0.